Okay, let us all stand and let's have a prayer together.
Dear Lord, grant us wisdom, understanding, and focus. Guide our minds and hearts to learn. Amen.
Amen. Okay, so before we take your seats, let's have a physical exercise first. Okay, so please raise your arms and then reach for your toes and then slightly bend your legs. Left, right, left, and right. All right. And lastly, take a breath. Exhale. Okay. Now that we are energized, you will now pick up those trash under your ears. And you may now sit down. Okay, so for our attendance, classroom monitor, please check the attendance. Okay, so before we start our day, let us be reminded with our classroom rules. Everybody please read.
Let's keep our learning space tidy. Interact with classmates respectfully. Stay silent during instruction. Track time to complete tasks. Engage fully in class discussions. Navigate the classroom carefully and safely.
Alright, so is our classroom rules clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, let's have our recall. So what was our last topic is all about? Yes, Mr. John Paul?
Last time we discussed about the dependent and independent clause.
Yes, correct. So, Mr. Noel, can you define what is independent and dependent clause?
Independent clause it express a complete thought, while the dependent clause it cannot express a complete thought.
Okay, very good. Miss Althea, can you give me an example of independent clause? Okay, very good. How about a dependent clause? Who wants to raise it? Okay, Mr. Noel.
Because it is raining.
Okay, very good. So it seems that you really remember our last topic. Now, I have prepared here a simple activity for you to complete. Okay, so the title of this, you tell me dependent or independent clause. So who wants to answer number one? Okay.
My brain went on vacation during the math quiz. It is independent clause, ma'am.
Okay. Do you think he is right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, how about, so it is an independent clause. So how about number two? Okay, Miss Althea.
The static group turned into smart argument is an independent clause.
Yes. Why do you think that it is an independent clause?
Because it has a subject and a predicate and it can stand alone as a subject.
Oh, as a sentence. Okay, very good. So it is independent clause. How about number three? Any other hands? Mr. Chanko.
When my notes mysteriously disappeared before the exam, it is a dependent clause.
Okay. So the answer is dependent clause. Very good. How about number five? Number four. Yes, miss.
I passed the test even though I studied while half asleep. I think it is both independent and dependent clause.
Yes, explain why.
Can I call a friend to explain?
Yes.
Mr. Dental.
Okay, so we have here the independent clauses, which is I passed the test even though I passed the test, and we have here the dependent clause, which is even though I studied while passed.
Okay, very good. So the answer is independent clause, and it has also a dependent clause. How about number five? Okay, Mr. Noel.
If my highlighter had magical power, I think that is dependent clause, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, very good. So you all got the correct answer. So it shows that you really understand our last topic. So may we all stand and let's have that fantastic clap. Okay, clap 3 times slowly. And then quickly, 3 times clap quickly. Okay, and then raise your hand and say
Fantastic.
fantastic. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3.
Fantastic.
Okay. Okay, so before we proceed with our lesson, here's the objectives. Can we read everyone?
At the end of the lesson, the student should be able to differentiate the 4 types of sentences according to structures: construct simple, compound, complex, and compound complex sentences.
Okay. Now I have prepared here another activity, which is called the emoji sentence game. So you will form a sentence based on the emojis that I will show you. Here is an example. So this is a boy and this is a burger. So if I would make a sentence, it would be the boy eats a burger, or it can be the boy bought a burger, and so on. So I will group you into 4 groups. Okay, please start. 1,
2, 3.
4, 1, 2. Okay, group 1, please stay here. Group 1. Group 2. And then this will be group 3 and group 4. Okay. Okay, so be reminded that every correct answer is equivalent to 1 point. Okay, so are you ready now, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So who wants to answer number 1? Okay, Mr. Danko.
The man is carrying his books.
Okay, so do you think his sentence is correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's give Danko a 1. How about number 2? Who wants to answer? Yes, Miss Alveda.
The boy is going to my friends.
Okay, do you think she's correct?
Yes.
Group 1. How about number 3? Okay, Mr. Noel.
The boy went to the church to study the Bible.
Okay, very good. Group 2. Who has 1 point? And how about group 4? Okay, Miss Beverly. Number 4. Number 5.
The boy is playing on his computer.
Okay, very good. So, based from this activity, what do you think is our lesson for today? Do you have any guess? Okay, Miss Alveda.
I think our lesson today is about sentence structure.
Okay, well, let's see. Okay, so I have here colors. So it is, what is your team? So group 1 will be the orange team, group 2 will be the blue team, group 3 will be the pink team, and the 4th one is the green team. Okay, so here is another activity, a close classy part. Everybody please read.
Each Sentences that has only one independent clause. Sentences that has only two independent clauses. Sentences that has one independent clause and one or more dependent clauses. Sentences that has one independent clause and one dependent clause.
Okay, now that you already know what is your theme color, I will now distribute your group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. Okay, so are you ready now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the timer starts now. You have 5 minutes to discuss. Please don't forget to put the answer. We are done. Okay, how about the other?
We are all together.
How about the group? Okay, let's meet more.
Almost finished, ma'am.
Okay, you will now paste your answers on the board. Group 1, arrange it. Okay, let us all now check your answers. Can someone from the group read your sentences here? Group 1. Number 1.
Liam studied hard every day. Should I read it alone?
Yes.
Number 2, the teacher and the students are excited for the field trip. Number 3, Maria studies her lessons and completes her homework. Number 4, Anna and Luis read books and write stories.
Okay, let's check your answers if it is all Okay, so this is correct. Number 2, the teacher. Number 3, Mario and Hannah. So, group 1 got 4 points. Okay, how about group 4? Who wants to lead? Group 2.
I wanted to go for a walk, but it started raining. She loves painting and she enjoys sculpting. They can go to the museum or they can stay home and rest. He was very tired. He falls asleep immediately.
Okay, so let's check your answers. Okay, for the blue team, we have here that I wanted to go for a walk. She loves painting. They can go and he was very tired. So group 2 got 4 points. How about group 5? Group 3. Who wants to make?
If you study hard, you will pass my song. The dog barked loudly whenever the mailman came. I will call you when I arrive at the airport. And the last one is because it was raining, please stay indoors.
Okay, let's check our answer. Okay, if you study hard, you will pass the exam. The dog barked loudly whenever the mailman came. Okay, so you got correct answer. So you will be receiving 4 points. How about the group 4? Okay, please read.
I was cooking dinner and my brother was setting the table while our parents were away. She wanted to watch a movie, but I preferred to read a book because I was really tired. Although it was late, we went to the park and we started there. We stayed there until noon. After we finished his homework, we played video games and his sister made another.
Okay, so let's check your answers. Okay, so I was cooking dinner. She wanted to watch a movie. Although it was late, and after okay, so all of you got 4 points. Okay. So now I can see that you really understand what is dependent and independent clause. And as Ms. Valdez said a while ago, our topic is all about
Sentence structure map.
again.
Sentence structure map.
Okay, it is all about sentence structure. So there are 4 types of sentence structure. So the first one is the simple sentence. The second one is the compound sentence. The third one is the complex sentence. And the fourth one is the compound complex sentence. So first, we will start with simple sentence. Okay, everybody is ready?
Simple sentence. A simple sentence consists of one dependent clause.
Okay. So let's have group 1's answer. Li Yang studied hard every day. Studies hard every day. Okay, so it says here that a simple sentence consists of one independent clause. And this is an independent clause. And when we say independent clause, we have the subject and the predicate. So this is the subject and this is the predicate. So now we think that simple sentences are always short. Do you think they are right?
No.
Yes. Okay, so simple sentences are not always short. They can be also long. We can add like compound predicate or compound subject. Okay, number 1, we can make it longer by having a compound predicate. So, here in number 2, what is the compound predicate here?
The teachers and the students.
Okay, the teacher and the students. Okay. Compound subject. And the predicate is are excited for the future. Okay, this is the predicate. The next one is simple sentence with compound predicate. Who wants to underline the predicate in the sentence? Compound predicate. In scholars. Okay, so the compound predicate here is studies her lessons and completes her homework. So these are the predicate, and our subject is
Maria.
Okay, how about number 4? Who wants to try? Yes, Miss Beverly. Compound predicate and compound subject. Okay. So, do you think Miss Beverly is correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. So, did you understand what is simple sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's go to the next type of sentence structure. Okay, so the next one is the compound sentence. Everybody please read.
A compound sentence has 2 or more independent clauses. It is joined by coordinating conjunctions, by voice, for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so, or, a semicolon.
Okay, so we have here the answer of. Okay, so I wanted to go for a walk, but it started raining. But it started raining. Started raining. Okay, who wrote this? Noel, can you underline the independent? Also encircle the coordinating conjunction that was used. Okay, very good. So I wanted to go for a walk is the independent clause and independent clause and started raining is the dependent clause. Okay, so the coordinating conjunction that was used is the that. Okay, how about number 2? Miss Presley. Okay, so she loves painting is the independent clause, and the coordinating conjunction is and he enjoys is sculpting. Mr. John Paul. Answer the coordinating conjunction. Okay. Do you think he is correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. How Yes, you can call a friend, but later I will call you.
Miss Aliyah.
Okay, Miss Althea. Okay. Do you think she is correct?
Yes.
Okay, so he was very tired. Is that independent clause? And the semicolon is
Coordinating.
and it says semicolon. Okay, and then he falls asleep immediately. Yes. Okay, very good. Now, based from the examples, what did you observe? Okay, Miss Althea.
All the sentences consist of
Yes, and it is joined by
coordinating conjunctions.
or as semicolon. Okay, very good. How about the third one? The third type of sentence structure. Complex sentence. Everybody please read.
It has one independent clause and the dependent clause. The dependent clause starts with a subordinating conjunction or relative pronoun and contains a subject and verb, but does not express a complete clause.
Okay, so let's have the answer of group 3. Everybody please read.
If you study hard, you will find the
Okay, so if we study hard, is an example of
Independent.
dependent clause. And you will pass the exam as
independent clause.
So what is the conjunction that was used?
If.
If. Okay, very good. Now, who wants to answer number 2? Okay, Miss Gladys.
Yes.
Oh my God. I'm so nervous. Okay, so what is your dependent clause? Okay, very good. Okay, so the dependent clause here is that the dog barked loudly. And the dependent clause is whenever Raymond came. So the subordinating conjunction that was used here is whenever. Okay, how about the third one? Okay, Mr. Janko.
I will call you when I arrive. So the dependent clause.
Please unmute. Okay, everybody please read this sentence.
I will call you when I arrive at the airport.
Okay, so I will call you is an independent clause. Is he right?
Yes, ma'am.
And it is the subordinating clause. And I arrive at the airport is a dependent clause. Okay, so you got the correct answer. How about number 13? Okay, Mr. Miller. Okay, thank you. So, because it was raining, is the dependent clause. Is it right?
Yes.
Okay. And this stay indoors is the independent clause. I think you are now ready for the next type of sentence structure. Okay, everybody please read the next.
Compound complex sentence. It has two or more independent clauses and at least one dependent clause.
A compound complex sentence.
Joined by coordinating.
A compound complex sentence has joined by coordinating conjunctions, voice, and subordinating conjunctions. It combines both compound and complex sentence structures.
Okay, so the answer of group 4 will be our example. So wants to try answering number one? Okay, Miss Almeida. Yes, box out the independent class and underline that independent class. Okay, so I was cooking dinner is an independent class. I'm in independent class, and my brother was setting the table. This is also the independent class. And while our parents were awake, is that independent class. So, what are the conjunction that was used in the sentence? While and and. Okay, very good. How about number 2? Mr. Danmo. Miss Presley. Okay. So she wanted to watch a movie. Is that independent class? I prefer to read a book. Is that independent class? And I was feeling tired. Independent. Because I was feeling tired. Okay, so you got the correct answer. How about the third one? Yes, Mr. J.
Although it was raining, this must be the case.
Okay, very good, Mr. Janpo. How about number 4? Who wants to answer? Okay, Ms. Bella. So what are the conjunctions? Okay, very good. So, based on your answers, I think you understand what are the 4 types of sentence structure. Okay, so remember class that in simple sentence, we have a subject and a predicate, while in compound sentence, we have 2 or more independent clauses. And the complex sentence, we have
one dependent clause and one independent clause. One or more independent clause.
Okay, very good. How about the compound complex sentence? Okay, Miss.
It consists of 2 independent clauses and 1 independent clause.
Okay, how about complex sentence, Miss? Mr. Okay, so a complex sentence is Miss Presley.
Complex sentence consists of 1 independent clause and 1 or more dependent clause.
Okay, so did you understand our topic for today?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if you say so, complete this phrase. Okay, complete the phrase. I have learned that. Okay, who wants to answer? Okay, Miss Beverly, you're raising your hand.
I have learned that there are 4 sentence structure which are simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence, and then compound complex sentence.
Okay, thank you, Miss Beverly. How about the others? What have you learned? Okay, Miss Althea.
Okay, so today I have learned about the sentence structures, which are the subject, simple sentence, the compound sentence, complex sentence, and the compound complex sentence. We're in a simple sentence, we have a subject and a predicate. In the compound sentence, we have one independent clause and two independent clauses rather. And the compound complex contains or consists of one independent clause and one dependent clause. And a compound complex sentence consists of two independent clauses and one dependent clause.
Okay, thank you, Miss Althea. Okay, so I have seen that you are all participating. So I will give you is 10 points. Okay, 10 points for you. For group 4. Okay. For your activity, we have here the sentence detective. Okay, everybody please read the instruction.
Read the story, The Adventures of Marco. Identify and label each sentence according to its structure. Write your answers on a one-word sheet of paper.
Use the following labels.
S for simple sentence, CS for compound sentence, CX for complex sentence, CCS for compound complex sentence.
Okay, so I will give you 2 minutes to answer the questions. Okay, you may now start. Okay, let's wait for the others.
Finish.
Okay, 56 seconds. Are you done, Miss Beverly?
Yes, ma'am.
How about the others?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you may now pass your papers. Okay, for your final output, everybody please read.
Write a short narrative writing. Write a short narrative essay, 1 to 2 paragraphs that tell a superior and meaningful story or experience. Your essay must include at least one example of each sentence type. Simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence, and compound complex sentence.
Okay, so here is the criteria for your assignment. So I will send it to your GCM. Please read it. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you will pass your assignment next meeting. Okay, that's all